Good afternoon. This is the House Appropriations Committee. It is Monday, January 26th, 2026. It is 2:50 p.m. and we are back having all thoroughly read the various bits and pieces of the budget adjustment bill that we're going to close out on today. And thank you to everyone for reading it. And thanks to those who found a couple of little tweaks, no major things, but a couple of things. So Grady is here to tell us what is changing in the language.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Grady Nixon, Joint Fiscal. So the first thing I will show the committee is just three minor changes relating to the accountability court appropriations. On the updated version of the bill language that I emailed to the committee, the first one I'll show you is on page 26 of that updated document.
Did everybody get a copy of that document?
Yeah, I believe I emailed
You
it.
sent it to House Appropriations, didn't you?
How different is
no,
it from the
yes.
other one in terms of page?
It was sent on page, on 241 today,
Okay,
if you have your email. But I don't think the page numbers have changed.
Okay.
So if you want to write in yours that you've got, that should be fine.
See, page 26.
Oh, yes. So on page 26 of that updated draft, you'll see in that sub 3, which is a $500,000 appropriation to the Agency of Administration for reimbursement relating to the Accountability Court project. The words Chittenden County were removed. So now it reads Community Accountability Court project expenses.
Because the Chittenden is dealt with elsewhere. And this is the new 500,000 that we put in.
Correct.
Once we got the revenue forecast update.
So this is,
So say for the reimbursement of community accountability court project expenses requested by other state entities.
correct. If the committee can scroll over to page 31, you'll see beginning on line 12 of the new document, similar language change just to make sure that the Chittenden County Community Accountability Court project is referred to in the same way in both that sub FF and sub GG. So the wording for the court project was slightly different in the old draft, and now it's uniform in both of those instances.
So this and all future ones will be called accountability court, where that was left off. So we just have a consistent name.
so the first one says accountability court as opposed to pilot court.
Correct. So they both now read Chittenden County Community Accountability Court project.
Yep. Okay.
Moving on to page 33. So this is just, you'll see a highlight beginning on line 18 and continuing on to line 19. This is just the minor tweak that the committee discussed today. So rather than say that the Department of Public Safety bring this sustainability plan for the 2028 budget presentation, it's for the FY 2027 budget adjustment presentation. And then continuing on to page 38, beginning on line 7 and line 8, this is that childcare contribution reserve language. Just two minor things to point out for the committee. The section of statute where this is being added, I think I flagged for the committee in the past, it was proposed as 308D. There's a current 308D in statute that is repealed, but still shows up on VSA. So this is just slotting it into a new 308F just to avoid any conflict or confusion there. And then on the bottom of that page, you'll see highlighted language that Emily and myself alluded to earlier, where on Friday we had shown the committee language that would just clarify that these funds need to be not just reserved and unreserved, but then transferred out of the general fund to the Child Care Contribution Special Fund. This was just a technical tweak to that. So the language changed slightly, but it's to achieve the same end. It's a technical fix to make sure that that is comporting more accurately with actual tax practice.
I thought that looks the same as what's in our,
Oh,
Is it,
I just think this morning I didn't show it to the committee, so.
oh, I see, okay. But it's not different from our paper thing, so.
No, no.
It wasn't anything we found.
No change since this morning. It just we hadn't actually shown it to you before.
Great, thank you.
And I think that those were all the updates in the language.
And I know Tiff went over the recovery centers to make sure the numbers were right for each one, so we don't go through that again. We had the housing assistance and that looked fine. Pilot fund, the payment reform, which is a placeholder. Dave will be on that in the Senate to make sure it moves along.
The HOP funding.
Yeah, that was done the way, the other way. It was requested. Yeah. Tom, Mike, Lynn, anybody up online have any questions or comments or anything else at this point from your end?
I'm all set, thank you.
Great. Good. Well, if I'm not hearing any further discussion, first, thank you all in fiscal office for making the changes, hanging out with us, taking the weekend with us, and at least it was a less complicated one than we've had in other years, so that's good news. So I believe that it is time for us to officially vote. I'm hearing this.
so excited.
It wasn't a joke about voting. We're actually going to vote, people, unless there's any reason not to. So this is the vote that counts. So if I could, I'll entertain a motion to approve the budget adjustment act for FY 26. John? Thank you.
That motion.
Okay, is there a second? Wayne? Thank you very much. Any further discussion? Okay, seeing none, the clerk may call the roll.
Representative Bloomley,
Yes.
Representative Dickinson,
Yes.
Representative Feltus.
Yes.
Representative Konsenska,
Yes.
Representative LaRoche.
Yes.
Representative Rowicki,
Yes.
Representative Nyberg,
Yes.
Representative Squirrel, yes. Representative Stevens,
Yes.
Representative Yakuboni,
Yes.
and Representative Shy.
Yes.
11-0.
Great. Excellent work, everybody. Thank you so much. This will be on the floor Thursday and Friday. Would anybody besides me like to do this report and set on the floor? Speak now.
We'll let you do it.
Be prepared for, yes, two things. Be prepared if there are questions to stand up, because I will yield to you or possibly Teresa if need be. And then Tip had a good idea. Do you want to
Well,
suggest?
if there's something that is some change in one of your budgets that you think needs explanation, then that Robin will, give her a couple lines, 2-3 lines that she can use and send it under the, either one-time header or the, name of the department.
The section and what they
Yeah.
did. And most of them are not, but if there's something that was a little more
But I need
complicated.
to give you.
Tip has a few things to give me. But if any of the rest of you, as you're looking through your work, if you see something that, is pretty minor, so some of you are going to be off the hook on this one, but others of you may have a couple of things where you might just want to say, here's the explanation. I can throw that into the floor report in some fashion or whatever if I need to, so. Otherwise, Trevor and I will finish up the clerk work. And we are going to meet, Autumn, do we have 9:30 tomorrow morning set now?
Yes, we do. We're gonna hear that bill. I think it's 8678.
Or 6:48 or
Yeah,
something?
648 maybe.
Whatever, so we got a bill by mistake.
Go.
But once we got it, now we have to look at it. Tomorrow morning we had a blank spot, so it seemed like the appropriate time to we'll clear our head of this. We'll get this bill in and out. Maria Royal from Ledge Council is going to tell us about it. I think it's a banking and insurance bill. So Tom, this will probably be yours. Tom,
Yeah.
no,
Why would that be me? Is that an?
don't you have
agricultural bill?
ACCD? No, who's that? Is that treasurer?
Oh, I have ACCD, yeah, sure.
I'm not sure which one it's gonna be. It might be Lynn, it might be you, it might be,
Not me.
it's not Tim, okay,
But
not
is
it.
that perfectly?
I don't know. We haven't looked at it. Has anybody had time to look at it? No, we'll figure it out, but I'm not sure who it's gonna be. We'll learn when we find out about it. So be here at 9:30 tomorrow morning and we'll go over that, Bill, and then we'll get back on track with just focusing on the FY27 budget. Okay?
And then will we go to the floor or?
Depends on if we get out on time or not, but we will have caucuses and Marty and I will be talking about the budget adjustment with your help at our caucuses tomorrow morning. And then we'll be back on. So keep looking at the agenda because Autumn will be updating it. But assume 9:30 tomorrow morning. Okay, Mike?
Madam Chair, when do you expect the budget adjustment will be on the floor?
Thursday and Friday.
Thank you.
Lynn?
Yeah, if it's a DFR bill for banking, that would be out of the Commerce Committee.
Somebody has DFR though. Who has DFR?
Oh, DFR.
Might be Mike
You
Nigro.
just woke up.
Yeah.
You think about skiing.
He's still back at Sugarbush.
Yes.
All right, we will.
Ready.
Thank you. Yes, I'm not quite sure. Yes, it may just be DFR, but we will learn it all tomorrow.
I'm with you.
All right. I think we're all set. Thank you, everybody.